Good morning, students. Welcome to science class. Lesson 8, Wind, Storms and Cyclones. We have started earlier. So today we'll do part 2 of this chapter. In our previous class, we have seen different activities based on properties of air. That is, air exerts pressure, air expands on heating, and we know what is air and what is wind. Now, how the movement of air takes place, let's learn about it. Movement of air. Air moves from high pressure zone to low pressure zone of air. This we already know. That means wherever high pressure is there, from there air moves towards the lower pressure area and rushes towards the low pressure zone, vice versa, to fill the gap. Thus, greater is the pressure difference, greater will be the speed of wind, and vice versa. That means uh, atmospheric pressure, if it is uh, more, so more will be the speed of wind. Now, what are the causes of wind movement? Why wind moves from one place to another? Pressure difference in the air is caused by differential heating of earth. Warm air rises up because it becomes lighter. We all know, because of the warm air which is near the land, it rises up. This creates an area of low pressure below the rising air. The area of low pressure is quickly filled in by the cooler air from around, means surrounding air which is more cooler, that fills the gap in the lower region. That is how the wind movement is created on the earth. Thus, what is the main cause? Differential heating of earth. Remember this point. Differential heating of earth, of air, creates pressure difference which makes the wind movement. By this diagram you can be more clear about what is differential heating phenomena. As you can see here, this is high pressure area and this is low pressure area. So air over the sea heated less and it is moving towards the low pressure area, and then from the clouds it is moving towards the sea. This is the phenomena in daytime, whereas in night time you can see here above the sea it is low pressure area and on the mountains it is high pressure area. So from mountain it is moving towards the sea. That wind is moving towards the sea, that is high pressure to low pressure. Then movement of air because of uneven heating of earth. Movement of air in equatorial region. We all know in geography we have learnt what is equatorial region, then polar region. So how the air moves or the wind moves in equatorial region? The equatorial region gets the highest amount of sunshine throughout the year. We know this. Due to this, the air near the equatorial region gets heated up. The warm air rises up and creates an area of low pressure near the land. So the cooler air from the higher latitudes rushes toward the equator to fill the gap. This results in the wind movement from tropical zones towards the equator. Similarly, wind movement is caused in other parts of the earth. So what you have to keep in mind, when the air will be heated up, it moves upward, and the surrounding air which are more cooler as compared to that hot air, that cold air will fill the gap in between. Movement of air because of uneven heating of land and water. Along with the equator, land area as well as water bodies also gets heated up, and because of that also movement of air takes place. In the figure you can see this, and its explanation is given here. In coastal areas, the land warms up faster than the ocean surface. Coastal region means which are having the coastline near its boundary. Warm air from the land rises up and creates an area of low pressure near the ground. The low pressure zone is filled in by cooler air from the ocean surface. This gives rise to the sea breeze. So what you can see here, land heats up. So the warm air is rising up, this red arrow you can see. Now the surrounding air is cooler. You can see here ocean's air is cooler, so it is moving towards that hot land. So that air which comes from the sea towards the land is known as sea breeze. So in this way sea breeze is created. Now how does monsoon comes? We all know it is some of the mixture or we can say activity of uh, earth as well as its surrounding atmosphere and the movement of air and water droplets. So first we should know what is monsoon. So monsoon comes from an Arabic word. Mawsam means season. The ancient traders traveling in the Indian Ocean and Arabian Sea used this term to describe the system of alternating winds which blew from the northeast during winter and southwest during the summer. So main word you have to keep in mind, this Arabic word from Mawsam it is coming, and it means season. Reason for monsoon: due to land and sea temperature differences which we saw earlier. Land reflects the sun rays, heating air over land more rapidly. The specific heating capacity of components of earth is much more than water. So water is able to absorb a lot of heat without itself changing the temperature. So air over water remains relatively cooler. This creates high and low pressure areas, and because of this that monsoon comes. So here we end up with the today's part. Thanks for watching, and in our next video we'll learn how thunderstorm gets converted into cyclone. Read your textbook for the better understanding. Thank you.